Welcome to Dude RV. Hey, I appreciate y'all stopping by. And of course, say it with me, you got here just in time because it's Friday. And it's time for another edition of Friday's Finds. Before we dive into opening boxes, I know you background watchers are wanting to know what's going on. What's in the background? Is that a hot tub? Yes, that is indeed a hot springs hot tub. And I use it twice a day. I love my hot tub. That's all I'm gonna say about that. I've been playing around with some rain downspout chains. So in case you don't know, that's condensation from the... So I plumbed my condensation drying. So the AC system produces a whole lot of condensation. And I don't want that going into my septic because it's the wrong pH. So I have the HVAC guys just run it out the wall, and I've plumbed it into this reservoir right here. When we were at Hobby Lobby, we found that they had rain gutter downspout chains on sale. That one's got a bent wing. And I could not pass up some dragonflies. By the time you see this video, the little drop box will be finished. Let's open some boxes. We'll go smallest. Well, actually, I'm gonna go from top down because I've reversed them. New stuff's on the bottom, old stuff's on the top. I cannot pronounce that. As you well know, my Texas drawl don't let that happen. Not sure who sent it. Let's see what it is. It says something spa protection. I don't know. I don't think I've ordered anything for spa protection. Oh, I know this is going on in the little red trailer. This is some trailer bling right here. I've been needing one of these. Check this out. Spare tire protector. Boom! Beautiful right there. That's gonna look so good on the little red trailer. I cannot wait. Those two. This is the, oh, this is gonna be fun. This is the correct one. This is, now you know I live way out in the country, and I have a rural mailbox, and there seems to be a thing out here in our little, oh no, this is wrong. This is, yeah, I need this to clean my patio. I worked with a larger one of these once before, but it was a little too big. Check that out. It's a 14-inch surface cleaner. It connects to your pressure washer. I like that. And then you connect it like that. And then you put your wand on there. So we're gonna clean the patio today.
That'll make you happy.
I have a 2500 PSI pressure washer. We're gonna put it to the test because I got lots of patio to wash this afternoon. Gotta let it warm up. All right, let's open another box. This is the one I thought I was gonna open. This is the one I was building up to. We're in a rural neighborhood. We live on 10 acres out in East Texas, and it's 16 miles to the nearest town. So we get our mail brought to us and put in the mailbox. Now, all of my neighbors have been dressing them, and I've done a little bit of decorating around my mailbox too, but my neighbors are making me look really, boring. So when they asked me if I'd be interested in doing this, I was like, oh yeah.
Planter, post box, post PO box, planter, box, thingamajigger, doohickey, whatchamacallit.
That is the technical name of this. Don't ask me to repeat it. Some assembly is required. Oh, I love that color. A CNC. Looks like pine. So we're going to be putting together this. We're going to put it together. I'm not going to pull it all out and lay it out here. But I'm going to put it together. And that's going to take us into the next, which comes to us from Goldblatt. Goldblatt's been in business since 1885. That's a long time. That's longer than I've been around it. I've been here a while. Anyway, Goldblatt specializes in cement tools. Quality cement tools. So if you're going to do any cement work, you really want to know Goldblatt. An adobe wall. It's actually sandbags. And then I plastered it with sand mixed cement, and I'm using a float provided by Goldblatt. Look there. Very professional presentation. I like this tool bag. That's a heavy duty tool bag. Edging tool. This is probably what I should be using to do my adobe. You're seaming a sidewalk or a driveway. 16-inch stainless finish trowel. And then we have a magnesium float. This is to get it really smooth.
Built to build.
Float over your shoulder. You got plenty of pockets and tools. So I'm prepared to go to work in the concrete industry. Now, I know all there is to...
I know how to use them all. I'm gonna go make a mess. We are moving right along.
If you're in the RV world, I don't have a gift card for it, but this is the CircleCord Surge Protector. And I need this. You know why I need this? Because I'm building an RV. Actually, no, I'm in the RV industry. So I get a lot of RV stuff. This comes in handy because you see, if you're connecting your RV at, let's say your driveway, let's say you're mooch docking at your friend's place, and all he has is a 110 plug, a 20 amp or a 15 amp plug on his front porch, but you need power to run your CPAP machine overnight. So you take this. Normally, you take your dog bone. Normally you take so let's say you've got a 50 amp RV and you want to plug into a 110, you got to have it step down. You're always either stepping down or stepping up to get power. This allows you to plug into your friend's outside front porch 15 amp plug and power your 30 amp RV. Now, I would not recommend trying to run 2 air conditioners in August in Texas with one of these, because you will burn that thing up quick. But if you just need to power it briefly overnight, that gives you, without having to step it down or, I don't know, let me think on it.
We have another package.
It's a package. Someone has sent me clothing. I don't work with clothes a whole lot because this is all I wear. But no, they reached out to me and asked me if I would show you an SPF 50 shirt. Comes in a pack of 3. This is Raxilton. This garment is not flame retardant. So in this package, there's 3 different shirts. So I'll wear one of these while it's a little bit chilly today, so that'll work out great while I'm mowing.
I gotta put some stuff together, gotta clean some stuff, gotta make some mess, gotta change some clothes. So we are.
We're moving right along.
So this isn't too bad. I actually like this. It's very comfortable, very roomy. It's interesting. Never owned a shirt with a thumb hole before though. So you can dress up your hand like that. Keep your hand protected. It don't get sunburned. All right, I gotta get a battery and we're gonna put together the little planter. All right, we got it all thrown out here on the table. Got a box of parts and tools. Hopefully I don't have to pull out any of my own tools. Look there, screws, studs, Phillips screwdriver. Hopefully, that's all we need to put it together.
We're gonna do this step twice.
That looks pretty good. Actually, if your mailbox is already in place, you're going to want to put it together around the mailbox, because the mailbox comes up through the middle. So what I'm going to have to take it apart to put it back together. I have to take it apart once I get a foundation for it, but I gotta have something for it to sit on, which is where Goldblatt comes into play. We gotta go to the mailbox. There's the eagle, and it looks good. Just wait till we have the drop box on there. Just wait till I have a drop box on that trailer. That'll look so cool. It's the right color combination too. All right, we gotta go look at the mailbox.
Wet cement.
Now we wait. We got a wet mix poured. It's good. And I'll come back and let it dry a little bit. Ran out of battery. Mailbox project almost done. As soon as that firms up a little more, I've used all but 2 of the Goldblatt tools on this project. This is one. This is the expansion joint for sidewalks. I have no expansion joint, but I've used all of those tools. I did not use the twister. I didn't use that either. I didn't put any steel. All right, we are moving right along. It's a simple thing, but it makes me so excited. It's just a simple concrete slab. But it looks so cool. I'm gonna have the best looking mailbox in the neighborhood when I'm done. We'll be back tomorrow to check out the planter once the concrete is set up. My DIY RV project is going to be 30 amp because I'm gonna have an air conditioner on it and a furnace. So I've decided I'm gonna go with a 30 amp service, hypothetically speaking. I'm doing some driveway surfing, hanging out at my friend's place, and all he has are 110 receptacles. Now how am I supposed to power my RV? It won't work. That's where the RV surge protector, I like that it's got a nice long enough cord that it's flexible so you can fit it into any. So we have 2 lights, correct wiring, and the blue light means the surge protector is working. If it trips, we've got a reset button. And then all we do is plug in just like that. And now we're ready to power household appliances. Don't run an air conditioner off of that unless it's a very small air conditioner off of that unless it's a very small air conditioner. Anyway, that's a good value. Everyone should have a surge protector for their RV, no matter how big it is. I like this. This little floor cleaning tool is very handy. Now we live in a great big sandbox. This is all super fine sugar sand, and since I've been here, I've been battling the sand. And you just get a little bit of rain, you walk out there, and it's all over the patio. You don't even have to walk out there. The wind blows it up onto the patio, and it just. I walk out here barefoot. And you can feel the sun. And this thing is so cool. I like the fact that my feet don't get wet while I'm working with it. Now, if I didn't have that, my feet would be soaking wet by now. Doesn't take up a whole lot of space in the garage. You operate it with one hand. Dirt coming up. There's a lot of dirt. I didn't realize there was that much dirt on there. This is perfect for my job. I got more video to do. We are moving right along. Sun is coming up. Boy, it's chilly. I had to put on a hoodie this morning. Check this out. Talk about a cool mailbox upgrade. Now my neighbors are really going to be envious. Yes, indeed. Thanks to the concrete working tools and the little mailbox planter, we are now styling and profiling, and that brings us to the end of this edition of Friday's Finds.
All these Now, all these items can be found on Amazon. I am an Amazon influencer and I do earn a little bit of revenue, but that does, if you decide to make a purchase, I earn a little bit of revenue. That helps support the channel and I do really appreciate that. So to help facilitate that process, I'm going to give you a couple of links up there in the card above. You'll find a link that'll take you to Friday's Finds 2026 shopping list on the Amazon, on the Dude RV Gear Recommendations Amazon page. If you don't want to mess with that, in the description below, I'll provide you direct product links. I'll take you straight to that page. Those really help the channel more because they let the vendors know where the traffic's coming from.
If you've not already, I'd be most honored if you'd consider clicking on the subscribe button. I do all kinds of fun and interesting product-related projects. I'm also working on an RV build right now as well, so click that subscribe button. Following along, thank you so much. Be on the lookout, Dude RV is traveling again. For our patrons, your support truly helps. Thank you. You guys rock! All right, y'all come back now, you hear?